What's going on, everybody? It's your pal Burrito Johnson coming at you with a quick video, I hope. Um, I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I was dropping stuff. I was uploading basically almost every day, during my lunch at work. It's just easier to do since I'm working from home. And then I kind of took a break, and then I watched a bunch of movies and played a bunch of games and caught up on a bunch of shows, and I realized next thing you know, it's 3 weeks later. Yeah. Ultimately, my goal is to upload consistently on YouTube and kind of just see how that goes. I have a Logitech C920, which I'm about to show here soon, and the results are kind of interesting between the C920 and the camera I'm about to tell you what I got. If you saw all those videos that I uploaded recently, like some reviews and stuff, I was using a Sony H80, I believe, which is a point and shoot, and it has like the viewfinder popped up, and you can see yourself while in selfie mode while you're shooting, so you can make sure you're in frame, which is pretty cool. I actually like that camera. But ultimately, what I wanted was to get a camera that could have the ability to connect to my computer and use it as a kind of like for webcam for streaming and just kind of have it an easier way for me to control what I record, because I want to put some stuff up here that I want to do during post production or something like that, with XSplit or I think OBS as well. I haven't really messed too much with OBS. You could just do everything on the fly, which what I like to do. So if the Sony had the ability to have the HDMI output, then I probably would have kept it, no problem. But unfortunately, it only had one output, which is basically to transfer videos and pictures to the computer and charge the battery. That's all it had. Unfortunately, it didn't do what I needed it to do. So boom. Fast forward to this. This sucker is hard to find. This is a pain in the butt to find, because 99% of the time it's out of stock, or people are selling it for double the price of what it is, if not more. I saw on OfferUp the older model for $300. I'm like, and it's been sitting there for a year, so of course nobody's gonna freaking buy it. It's some crazy stuff, and I was just lucky enough. I just happened to think about it, and I looked it up on Amazon, and it was going brand new for $30 cheaper than what Elgato sells it for. So I was like, buy, add to cart. I did it really quick just to have, because ultimately I wanted to get me a camera to do this. So what if you don't know what a Cam Link is, by Elgato, which makes the capture cards that I have up there. I have an internal one. Basically, this gives the ability for your camera, your DSLR, your mirrorless, point and shoot, if it has the ability to basically you're able to put it in your favorite programs like OBS, Elgato, XSplit, like I'm using right now. You're able to use that as kind of an output, an input, sorry, and you're able to put it, for streaming and stuff like that. So, yeah. This is what that is. So this was supposed to come in late September, early October. It showed up today. So I went to Best Buy. Originally, I was going to purchase a mirrorless camera, like one of those expensive ones. I'm like, I guess, let me try it. If I don't like it, I could always return it. Whatever. First of all, a lot of these are out of stock. Everybody's buying them like crazy. Best Buy told me, the guy at Best Buy was like, we can't keep these in stock. They come in and somebody buys them. So the guy was like, well, what are you going to do? I was like, well, I'm just going to kind of sit the camera on my desk and point it at me and basically talk into it. He's like, okay, well, what else are you going to do? You're going to go out and shoot pictures and do videos and stuff like that, right? He's like, no, not really. I'm just going to sit it on my desk and point it at me, like for streaming and recording videos. He's like, well, that's the waste. You're going to be spending way too much money to do something like that. That's not going to fully utilize the camera. So I ended up getting a GoPro Hero7. Why not 8? Because it was like $150 more. This one was under $200 because it's an older model. Does 4K 60. you know, if I wanted to. It does action shots if I want to go jump around in a field somewhere in my dirt bike or whatever that I don't have. So I ended up going with the GoPro, which it does exactly what I wanted to do. It has the HDMI out, and it has USB-C, which there's no battery. There's no absolutely no battery in the GoPro right now. Here's the battery for the GoPro, sitting right here, because that's getting power from an outlet, USB-C to USB-C to USB into an outlet, and it's basically I'm able to have it on forever. I'm pretty sure it'll blow up if I keep it on all night long. So I'll make sure I turn it off. But yeah, so far so good. So, I mean, it looks decent. I'm pretty sure if I had the right lighting, I don't have the best lighting right now, but I mean, from what I'm looking at on my screen over here, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the C920, and you kind of be the judge. It's very interesting. From what I'm seeing, is the C920 ain't bad. In my opinion, it has less like grain or whatever you call that, or you know, I don't know. This webcam is what, like 8 years old. I mean, right? It's not bad. So yeah, you be you be the judge. I mean, it may be the lighting, but it doesn't look bad. So basically, what I'm going to do. Whoa. Well, I'm gonna do this first. But what I plan on doing is doing multicam stuff, whether it be streaming or if I'm gonna be like doing maybe like a review on a certain product. I could have the webcam pointed at the product, and I could have the GoPro pointed at my ugly mug. That there you go. So, and you know that's kind of a cool thing. So I'm okay with this this setup. This may not be the you know, the best of the best 4K or whatever, but it's a setup that I, you know, if I need to use the GoPro to take with me, I can, which I plan on doing. So I've, you know, first time owning a GoPro, and I ordered a head mount that's coming on Amazon for like $7. So I'm gonna be testing that out. So I'm gonna be walking around with a freaking GoPro stuck on my head, just, you know, just waving at people. So I'm gonna be testing that out, and let's see if I don't get punched. But yeah, that's my setup. Sorry, I was posing for the thumbnail for YouTube. That's my setup. Not bad. In the future, if I ever decide to go full blown, you know, 4K whatever, I have the option to do that. And the GoPro, so far from what I messed around with, I just picked it up a few hours ago. So far from what I messed with it, it's pretty good. So that's going to be my setup from now on, and I'm going to be sprinkling in the webcam as well. And we'll go from there. Stay tuned for some more videos that are coming. I'll be recording those either tonight or tomorrow. I got a bunch of 4Ks that I've been watching. I got the entire Hitchcock collection in 4K. I have a lot to say about that. I got Gremlins, Goonies, Beetlejuice, all in 4K. I have a lot to say about that as well. But yeah, those are probably going to be my next videos, and I hope you stay tuned for those. Thank you for those who made it to the end of this video. Kind of doing a comparison. This is a test video slash hey, this is what I've been up to upload. So hope you come with me on this journey on, you know, what I'm doing next. But all right, until next time, be seeing you.